I'm Mikky from Invent with Mikky, and in front of me is a toy bulldozer that we found from the side of the road. We're going to be turning this toy bulldozer that's meant for land into an amphibious bulldozer. We're going to be putting a massive battery and outboard motor and heaps of buoyancy so it can float on the water, and then we can drive around and work on the land, but we can also drive it into the lake and have fun in the lake. I love making inventions that you can play with in the water. Previous water inventions include bathtub boats, bumper boats, solar powered catamaran, amphibious vehicle, and now we're making a bulldozing amphibious vehicle. Let's get started. Now it's time to take off the seat and pull out the wiring and battery inside the seat. Got my Phillips head screwdriver. Lefty loosey. Okay, got the screw out. Take the black there off. And what's happening? What? Time to pull out the wiring and the battery. Big black battery. Time for the buoyancy, and I'm going to need to flip this upside down. Lots of dirt. Now it's time to add some buoyancy. We've got lots of plastic bottles and some expanding foam to insert inside and underneath our bulldozing machine. I'm going to put the little one underneath here. These are just the small ones to fit into the little cracks. Now for the other side. From the other side. Now it's time for expanding foam, and I love expanding foam because it looks really cool and it just puffs up. Oh, that's the noise I like. Now it's time to get in and give it a good squeeze where the bottles went. Whoa. Time for some more bottles. 1, 2. And now it's time to add some more expanding foam to kind of squish them together. And now the other side. So now that we've got the buoyancy in, we're going to attach a boogie board that we found from the side of the road, and we're going to use a big jumbo red marker to mark out where we want to cut with the jigsaw cutter. Now it's time to use the jigsaw cutter to cut it out. Let's see if it fits. They can still twist, and the boogie board's in there. So first we're going to add some glue. Big blob. Push. We got a nice long screw. Now it's time to screw on the board. All the buoyancy is in place, is flip it over and do the top section. Now it's time to make the inside waterproof. So to plug up some holes in the bulldozer, I'm going to use some core flute and cut up a square to cover it out. Now it's glued up, push in the core flute. It's time to lower in the battery. Perfect fit. Now we're going to electrically connect the motors to the battery. Hope this doesn't go rolling off the table. Time to test it. So it's time for the electric outboard. We're going to use this bracket to attach it to the amphibious bulldozer, and the bracket is going to connect to this piece of wood that's going to slot in between, screwdrivers. Here, time to mark it up. This is a drop saw. Don't do it without adult supervision. Okay, let's cut. We're going to glue and screw, but first I need to pre-drill some holes into this wood. Attach it. Attaching the outboard now. So now that the outboard motor is on, we're going to attach this steering arm, and we're going to use this clamp and a socket. So this is how the steering arm works. And here is the pole, aka broomstick, that we're going to attach so that I can steer. Time to cut the steering arm to length. Time to wire it up. We're using wire to attach the steering arm. And when you pull it this way, you'll go that way, I guess. And when you pull it back, it will go the other way. Time to install the switch. Installing the switch. So it's time to put in the switch that's used for the outboard motor. I got my pull switch, and you can pull it out and push it in. Start, stop. And twist. Second and last connection. And now it's time to connect to the battery. And time to test. It works! Okay, now we just have to give the cables a little tidy up. And now it's time to test it. So, my dad made a ramp with plywood, and before some little duckies were on it. And they're gone now, and now it's time for the bulldozer to run down this little ramp into the water. This is the first amphibious bulldozer ever. Let's go!
Side Annika. Okay, alright, everyone. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
Whoa, it's gonna catch us. Ah, it's gonna catch us. I think there's too much buoyancy in here.
Oh dear,
Oh dear. What?
there's water coming in.
Help, 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 I want to
Okay.
get out. No, don't help.
What a disaster.
And there's more buoyancy. You want to try with the motor on? Oh! Might it work? No, no! Then let it go and then drive it away. Hey, come on, chopper! Amphibious bulldozer was a big failure, just like our bumper boats, but we learned that we need to put more buoyancy in the back than in the front, because the back's got the big heavy outboard motor and the battery, because it just like sank. So thanks for watching this video. Bye.